Hey guys, today I'll be doing Spider-Man Classics Black Costume Spider-Man. So first off, this was released by Toy Biz a couple years back. I don't know, I think it was like 2000 or something like that. And it's a pretty nice figure. Let's take a look at him. First off, I do like the head sculpt for the most part. I would have liked indented eyes, but other than that, I don't care that it has the painted on eyes and stuff. Next off, you got the body, which is pretty nice. I don't like how they used a more matte plastic for the legs, while the torso has a very shiny plastic. I didn't love that. But other than that, the sculpt is pretty good. You can see all the muscle detail. No real paint. Highlighting, I would have liked if they added some maybe blues and stuff like on the lower torso and just mixed it up a little more. But still looks like a pretty nice figure other than that. There's really not much to talk about in the way of sculpts because all the muscle and stuff is designed quite nice on there. The sculpt is pretty good. The only main fault with it, of course, is the head not having the sculpt on the eyes. The blacks are all applied nicely, other than the matte and the shiny, which I don't really like for the paint. But the white seems to get beaten up, and the other problem is if you move the arm, it gets disaligned. It doesn't look too bad on this figure, surprisingly, because it kind of just lines up with the next one. And since they're so close together, I really don't notice it, so I don't think it's that bad personally. Especially since it doesn't go onto this main white, doesn't go onto here, so it's not like that moves. So it's pretty fine, but it also gets scuffed up pretty easily, as you can see. I bought this, of course, used, so I don't know if it was just stored really badly or what. You can also see some discoloration on the eye. But it looks like generally it's not too bad. Articulation on this guy, head can go way down and way up, which is some revolutionary articulation for the time. Head is on a little bit of a joint, can't move it that much. Abdomen can kind of swing around and bend, DC Universe style. The arms can go out and can bend up and all around pretty nicely. No hindrance in the articulation. The arm can swivel, double jointed elbows. Hands can swing side to side. Then they can, or lower arms can. Then the hand can swivel and can go into a fist motion. Not individual finger articulation, which I would have liked, but with a figure this small, it probably would have broken off in transit with the guy who previously owns this. Next off, you got a swivel under the abdomen. Legs are on a pretty good hinge. I thought it would be like one of those normal Marvel Universe hinges that don't always work well, but this one has a good range of movement. You can really move it easy forward and back. Then you got a swivel. The upper legs, double jointed knees. Quite nice double joints. Lower knee, under the knee, I mean. You have a swivel, bend at the foot, and a toe joint. No swivel or anything at the foot, but still, for a Spider-Man figure, and quite an early one at that, this is a pretty nice black-suited Spider-Man, and I believe it's the cheapest option for a black suit non-movie Spider-Man. So all of that considered, I would definitely say he is worth the value. So I would consider picking him up if you can't get your hands on the later Marvel Legend models, but definitely a worthwhile buy. I'd probably give Black Suited Spider-Man a 7.5 out of 10.